Hi, I'm Matt Labunka, executive producer of Roller Coaster Tycoon World.
Matt, what are you showing here at GDC?
We are showing off Roller Coaster Tycoon World, and we're also showing off Atari Vault.
So Matt, it's been a long time since the last Roller Coaster Tycoon. What can people expect to see in this new one?
Sure, in this new one we have 4K resolution graphics, so that's a huge investment for us, and it means that the game is going to look great for many years to come. At the same time, we've also created a system that is fundamentally based around the idea of allowing players to put anything they want into the game. So that's our UGC, our user-generated content system. So you can take any object you want that you've created in your own 3D editing program and import it directly into ours. At the same time, we've also removed the grid from the game. So this will allow players to place objects in the game in any angle they want, in any sort of direction that they want. So that's going to allow creativity that we don't believe was ever possible before. So that combined with UGC means that the parks that you're going to be able to build with RCTW are going to be more unique than they've ever been before. On top of that, of course, we have a really awesome coaster builder tool that is more advanced than it's ever been before. It takes some of the learnings that we've had in the past with the piece-by-piece system and combines it with a sort of free-form spline-based building tool. So those players that want really, really precise controls have that, and those players that want to have sort of a little more constraints with a piece-by-piece mode have that as well. And lastly, we've also gone and revamped the entire simulation of the game. The peeps are smarter than they ever been before. Those are the little people walking around your park. They're making decisions. They have more wants and needs and desires than they've ever had before, and more stats and things like that as well.
Can you talk about the different modes you have in the game?
Sure. So the game is based off of 3 modes: a campaign, which is like to modern simulation games where you can sort of learn how to play RCTW. We know the last game came out over 10 years ago, so there's a bunch of things that have changed, a bunch of things that have been improved. So that's where we recommend most players go for the first time. And it's a fun sort of breadcrumbed experience through the game. We also have a scenario mode where you can learn about the different, or where you can play a bunch of different scenarios that are easy, medium, or hard, and just sort of try and challenge yourself at taking a park that's failed or taking a successful park and making it even better. And then last, we have the all-important Sandbox Mode, where you can just check off unlimited money, go crazy, and build the coolest theme park you've ever made before.
You guys also have controller support for this game as well. Like, controller support on a simulating game is kind of weird and interesting.
Yeah, so we have full native controller support, right? That's a decision we made right from the get-go in design, and it means that you can plug the game into your TV and start playing in front of your TV if you want, which is, I think, a really new and different way to sort of experience a simulation game, let alone Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Now, you guys, I asked you earlier and you said maybe, but will you guys eventually have like VR support for riding the coasters in first-person view?
So today we have the ability to ride any coaster or ride in the game, and you can also click on any of the individual peeps and sort of view the world through their eyes as well. You can imagine that our engine being Unity and seeing what's going on in VR, that VR would be a natural sort of next step and extension for us, but we're not announcing anything today.
And when can people play Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Very soon. We're heading towards launch now. We're kind of finalizing our plans, and right now we're sort of in the optimization, polish, and bug fixing phase, and I think as soon as we get a little bit further in that, we'll be ready to announce a launch date.